What's good? This is Master Ace from Brooklyn, New York. Here with my peoples at Breaking Records Radio. Real hip hop will live forever.
What's up? This is Derek.
Jamie Madrock.
Man, this your man's Obi Trice.
This is Ad-Lib.
Yo, what up? This is Spesh One.
This is Spesh K.
Hot Rock's motherfucking Skot MC.
Breaking
Records. Breaking Records Radio out here.
This is Breaking Records Radio.
Check them out.
To move forward, so Ace One was your graffiti tag.
Yeah.
So you're burning for years then, I'm guessing, eh?
I don't want to say years. Like, when I was in high school, that was when I kind of discovered graph. There was the documentary Star Wars came out.
Yeah.
I saw that and I just was like, what? I don't know what this is, but I want to be a part of it. And so, but by then there were like all these big time, graph artists in my neighborhood doing their thing. So I was trying to get to know who those guys were. I got to meet a few of them, and
it's a very underground community though, right? So it's hard to get yourself in there, yeah.
Super underground. And so, and I was still at that age where, and my grandmother was my main guardian at that time, because my mom was down in Atlanta trying to make things happen. And so, I couldn't be out 1, 2 in the morning bombing trains. Like I had to be home at a certain time. So
yeah.
I wasn't like those guys were all older than me, and they were out 3, 4 in the morning, coming home, paint on their hands and all that stuff. I couldn't do that stuff, so I was just kind of like right in my neighborhood, in my building, in an elevator, in the hallway, and that was kind of my introduction into graph. And then I went to college. I went to college in '84, and then so for those 4 years in college, I wasn't going to be writing. I thought about it.
Yeah.
And I was like, I can't be in here like bomb up the school, because I'm gonna get caught.
Now we're getting kicked out of college for.
So I fell back from it, and then after my second album dropped in '93, Slaughterhouse, I met some graph artists from the Bronx. Shout out to my man Louis 167, and Rule, and this other kid Trap. Those guys are all from the BX, and I met them one day at a hip hop party. And they were telling me, we bomb all the time. And I was like, word? Man, I never really got to bomb. Like, now I'm adult. Now I'm an adult. I don't have to be home at a certain time. Can I go with y'all? And they was like, you serious? I'm like, yeah. So they was like, all right. And we exchanged numbers or whatever. And in '93, when my second album dropped, I'm taking the train, driving really up to the Bronx, parking and climbing fences, going through holes in fences, walking through all kind of garbage and junk to write on freight trains and walls and all this type of stuff.
Oh, so you did get to hit up trains and stuff before they cleaned them all up. And shit.
But it was like later in my life. I was an adult at that point. But so yeah, I did get the chance to kind of realize those dreams of really going out and bombing on the streets and stuff.
Yeah.
But it was way later, and it wasn't for years and years. It was just for a few. And then the Vandal Squads came, like a couple years later.
All coming with Giuliani and shit.
Yeah, they created the Vandal. No, it was before Giuliani.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah. But they created the Vandal Squads, and so the Vandal Squads, their job was to find out who certain writers were.
Yeah.
What their real names were. They would actually do investigations, and I was like, well, I got videos on TV. I probably shouldn't be. I'm going to be the easiest one to catch.
Yeah.
So at that point, I just kind of like fell back.
Okay, and then then when you went on to use it as like one of your aliases as a producer, was that almost just like kind of like a hint to the hip hop heads? It's like now you know who was tagging that.
It was just a way to kind of like rebrand myself in another way.
Yeah. Is there a reason why you didn't want people to know you were making the beats?
Yeah, I mean, because I felt like. If I could create two separate entities, maybe my rap career doesn't pop off, but my producer career can pop off with this other name.
Yeah.
And so I looked at it as thinking from a marketing standpoint, it was a way to brand myself in two different ways and keep the two worlds kind of separate. This is me rapper. This is me producer. Don't mix the two up.
Yeah, because you're also at that time in a process of rebranding yourself as an MC too, right? So it was almost kind of like a two birds with one stone type of thing. It's like maybe either avenue. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Because I was kind of curious when you said that in one interview. I was like, because I know a lot of producers do that, but I'm always kind of curious. Well, actually, I do that myself as well too. I produce under Maloney, artist named MLNY. So, I'm always kind of curious to see what ticks, what causes other artists to do that as well.
Yo, what's up? It's your man, MLNY, Maloney, Breaking Records Radio. You know what it is. I'm just here to tell you guys right now that if any of my smokers out there, basically, any of my Canadian smokers, now that it's legal, what you got to do is you got to head over to thccollection.com and check them out. And make sure you use the promo code HIPHOP. That's HIPHOP. And that's all capital letters. Save 10% on every purchase that you make. Anytime. They got everything. They got deals every single day of the week, which include like free whatever with whatever you buy. And my favorite is Tulip Tuesday. You can get $100 ounces, and that's only on Tuesdays. And you save 10% on every purchase with the promo code HIPHOP, all caps. That's HIPHOP. So make sure you go over there, check them out. That's thccollection.com for all your good medible needs, for all your good greenery, your extracts, and all that good stuff.